Yep, everything is there. Right, hello everybody, welcome back to League of Ireland F1. We are back at long last. How are things, Dav? Good to see you in the chat. And we're here for round one of season 15. Season number 15 of LOI. Who would have thought it, that we get this far? We already have a few in the chat, which is nice to see. May as well introduce the commentators for this season. So we have myself, which is LOI Colin B289. We have got in the box with us two tier 2 champions with us this evening. Not just one, but two. So you're going to get some expert analysis now this evening. One of them is from LOI Con, and the other one is from LOI Wonderlano. How are things, guys?
Hello. How are we? Colin.
Good now, not too bad. So we have got an interesting grid ahead of us. We have a short qualifying and a 50% race for people who may have forgotten, but we will be here for the season, and it will be all going well. Most of the season, it'll be three of us, or two of the three of us, on comms each and every week for you. So that should be interesting. We have a fella called Scott McMullen. I wonder who the hell that is. Any ideas, Dylan? Who do you think that might be?
Is that a certain, what do you call him?
No,
You know,
it's what's his name again?
Lucky Nutshell, was it?
Unlucky. And with that, Bartaford is here. It's good to see Just Moss Megan to join now. If he has any issues, if he has any issues, hopefully he'll get on to Dylan O'Connell because they are here as well. He's giving you grief already here, Dylan. He's saying
that he's always giving me grief in fairness, Collins.
Oh, I know that. I'm well aware of that.
I mean, what you call it? You always know me for all the wrong reasons there.
Absolutely. So obviously, first race on the Gaffo on an outlap hits that little curb there, going on the inside of Stavilo, I think it is, and goes a little trip across the gravel. Big Pat in the chat. How are things, Paddy? Anyway, Dylan is an expert for Spa, everybody, just in case people didn't know his favourite for tomorrow night. So Dylan, describe that for us there, please.
Right, Gaffo going through the bus stop, now on to the main straight through La Source into turn one, third or second gear, whatever your preference through there. He's gone second. Now he going down a hill to Arouge. Here we go. Here we go up to Radion. Now this is the Camel Straight here before the Lake Com chicane. We go is 31.4 through the first. We go as he going through the middle. This is a failure called Bruxelles, if I'm not mistaken, or Colin may correct me. Anyway, as he done the hairpin, now on to No Name. We go before going to Pouillon. He left it through 7th gear through Pouillon, Gaffo is, as he going through La Fagna chicane. 5th gear on entry. 4th gear, now a bit hesitant on the throttle in fairness, as he going through Stavilo. 16.2 for Gaffo, as he's about to go into Blanchimont. Use every ounce of overtake, but use it, and he will be derating going to the main straight onto the bus stop chicane. 2nd gear on entry. What time are we going to be for Gaffo? It is at 44.9 to start things off.
Decent up there from Gaffo, and interesting, obviously. Here comes Ryan Dav now. And he goes miles faster than that, 43.6 for Dav.
Papa next Next one to cross the line.
And he's just 3/10 down, 43.9. Scott AB, welcome to the league, and just a tenth quicker than Ryan Dav, so that's a decent start for him as well.
Another RB of Dan.
Dan has used up all his battery, and a 45.6 for him. Rapid is on a lap. Johnny is looking like he is going to be pitting, which is exactly what he does.
John
So has Lukey Dookie. What about tyres? That would help you, everybody, wouldn't it?
John on the mediums, actually.
So IRL Schumacher's gone out on the hard tyre, Dylan.
Finding more or less gathering data for the race for himself as he using a harder compound.
Interesting.
Like he's always do. This is what he does. Like last season, he pretty much race practice before full send on his final lap.
Absolutely. The little spot you just talking about, that big funny guy in the chat anyway. And he does a 44.2. So it's Rapid Killer now, I believe, on a hot lap. It's interesting now that we have to talk about this, the overtake. So obviously you can't just hold it for the whole lap, really, can you? Obviously
No,
you
you
just burn
can't.
it. So it's going to be interesting to see how people actually use the battery and how many tenths or even seconds it can actually gain you if you get it right and use it in the right places.
Or even lost time as well, because like if you use too much battery, you could even lose time for there. Like what you just said, even gain you time or lose your time. It's kind of like massively impacted your time.
Absolutely. Here comes Rapido Killer now. And he does a 44.7, so he is ahead of Gaffo. Jono using the battery now, and he hasn't got much fuel left, so I wonder will Jono complete this lap? Given the fact he hasn't got much fuel.
He's going into the pits.
Ooh! No, he didn't.
Nearly went into the barriers on the pit entry.
Let's have a little look at Tino, shall we? May as well look at everybody if we can.
He used all of his overtake going through.
Already, yeah, look at this. You see, this is what we're saying. He's going to run out of battery halfway around, so you need to stop using that now if you can.
This is pretty much a learning curve for the lads, like how you use the overtake button.
Like it's funny, he's purple in the middle sector, but
no,
let's see how much time he'll actually lose in the final sector now, given the fact he's got no battery left. Look, he's derating, as you can see.
Look how slow he is, even just barely reaching 300k.
That's exactly what we're just saying, so...
Let's see how he gets on for the bus stop. Cross the line, 44.9.
Yeah, I would suspect Connell. Just look at the race director there, see how much time he lost in comparison. Yeah, let's just see how much time he lost in comparison to maybe a couple of cars ahead of him.
1.2 seconds.
There you go.
In one sector.
Yeah, absolutely.
In one sector.
So that's how important the battery is.
Exactly. As Rapido up to 44.3.
Well, Dookie just starting the lap there now.
Yeah,
turn
we're
one.
on with Lukey Dookie here now. And obviously, just for reference, everybody, I know people may know this already, but you can see the green and the yellow on the telemetry. The green is actually for the old overtake, the deployment of the battery for the whole lap, whereas the yellow is the overtake. So just in case people aren't aware, I know most people are, but you know, I might have new people here listening for the first time, so we're looking at the green and yellow bar for the battery. Dookie Dookie down to turn 8, I believe, and then we have Bruce that's old and no name, and he just about holds onto it. Fair play to the no name. Poo on. Yeah, a slight lift, he loses it. Oh, he's over. He loses it over the curb, and he finds a way, and he somehow doesn't hit the barrier. Fair play for not hitting the barrier. Real Johnny just behind him.
Nearly did the exact same thing.
He took a little bit less speed off if you just watched it there very quickly.
Went fourth gear for Lafagna, Colin.
Yeah, fourth gear through Stavelot. This is the exit of Stavelot. And then look, nice one, Owen. Oh, I'm all being cheeky, is he? Look at that. Honest to God. And Johnny's going to use up all his deployment. You can see it there, deployment's used. So that means he's got no battery left for the rest of the lap. It's not fair to go. But he did lose the car a little bit in the bus stop chicane. So it's 43.7 and there's definitely more time in that.
I think there's going to be times improving for the lads, in fairness, like, to be quite frankly.
I know Schumacher starting to use his overtake now, so he's just going to start a lap here now. Let's go with the Kick Sauber, one of Connell's favourite cars, I believe.
Not our words.
Oh, not my words.
Best looking car in the game. Absolutely.
So then, IRL Schumacher is first sector. There's Masmegan. There he is, that's what we were waiting for. And Ryan Dav does a 42.9. Oh, sorry, Dav, I missed that altogether because I was looking at another lap.
I'm on board with
King Papa's on a lap, is he? No, if he's just starting, I don't know. 24 in the chat. Hello, everybody. And if you are new, please subscribe to the channel. We would very much appreciate that. So, IRL Schumacher then in the second sector. Oh, front just a little bit of understeer there. Front just sliding across on the hard tyre. And he's half second up on his previous best time. Wonder might he consider pitting here.
Probably now is the right time to pit because, like, he won't get time to go out for one more run.
He might get round alright, Dylan, but it will be pretty tight. He's going to complete this lap anyway. There's no battery left. All his deployment used up. And a 45.4, so only 10th then for IRL Schumacher. Jono has moved up to P8. Here comes Bartifer into the bus stop now in the Red Bull.
He used in the medium battery level thing. He's going for it now.
Yeah, that's interesting. Some people like the Bartifer nearly losing it coming out of turn 1. Look at that. That is not ideal. King Papa's gone second, by the way, everybody. Thought that was down a lap. So we may as well just stay here with Bartifer. Why not? Unless you can tell me if anyone else on a lap.
Let's see. Obioda just started his. Papa not on a lap, so does Scott. I think Scott on the lap.
Can you send me an invite again?
No, he's there, isn't he?
No.
He is.
Is he?
Who's that?
You're saying Masmegan's not there, but he's Sanity's Fool, he's there.
It's Sanity Fool, it's Masmegan.
Yeah, he's got to change his name. That's grand.
Oh, Ferrari running very wide there.
That's Jono.
In Pooh, and also Jono getting out of the way, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Jono. Putting the frighteners on him.
Nearly 7 attempts up for Bartifer for the first.
Yeah, he's a second up. Oh, he's lost it! Can he keep it out of the wall? Oh, he hit the wall, but I don't know if he got that much damage from it.
It's a slight contact, but it's like with a wall, but we don't know, it's like causing proper damage.
Here's up over that, and again, halfway down the back straight, down to Blanchimont, but he's got no battery left, so it's just something I think the guy's just going to have to just keep a little eye on here, you know. Oh, he's lost it! And Bartifire's got a penalty for hitting John, and that's going into the pit lane. Dav's already sandbagging, look at him. He's already talking he's going to be slow now in the straights and everything, yeah.
Lukey Dookie 31.3 through the first sector as they're going through Staffel. 14.7 through in the middle.
He's not used up all his battery, look at that.
No, he doesn't.
He's got plenty of it left.
Maybe get Josh and I are saying to Lukey, you need to use the battery.
A little bit of a... No, Josh should be asleep.
Oh, fair point.
Oh, we nearly lose it in the bus stop. And he goes P2 with that. That's a...
That's interesting. With the, what you call it, not using a overtake.
Absolutely, that's very interesting.
Well, Pedo is looking to go for it again.
So he's backed off. Will Slaney's on a lap, he's 2/10 down at the moment. Dav saying he's 7/10 up in the middle sector.
DSQ.
No, he blocked the pit lane. Do you know what's after happening? It's on the out lap, isn't it?
Yeah, it was.
He's up over that. Oh, he pits and that's the end of his session. So anybody in the pits now, Dan's another one. His session is over. Let's see Will's middle sector. Half second up, okay.
He's using the battery going through Blanchimont,
Yeah,
but
he's ran out now.
let's see how he take bus stop. Keep it a second gear through there, and it's gone up to P9.
Just behind his teammate. Rapido killer. He's got a lot of traffic in front of him actually. Look at this, he's got 5 cars in front of him. I don't know, are they all on laps or are they on out laps, but
They're all on out laps,
he
I
might
think.
actually get a little bit of a tow here if he's cute. Let's see what he...
Oh, there's a
lot,
not looking good.
there's a lot going on here. They need to get out of the way.
Oh, no!
Split the difference. Fair play. Fair play. They just about survived. I thought that was going to be an airplane crash.
I thought that too, in fairness.
Rapido killer, that's a 44 flat.
Scott AB 4 times up through the middle, and he derating through the Blanchimont.
Yeah, he's going to be derating now. His overtakes on during the deployment used, but he never improved, Dylan.
No, he didn't.
John nearly lost it up Eau Rouge. He had a big
And he
snap.
fell there. Little spot is behind him on the lap.
King Papa 2/10 up in sector 1, so we'll go with him for the
I
moment.
just seen the YouTube comments there now. Sorry, not being quiet. I just been throwing something out there in the background. I remember Funny Guy and Little Spud. They used to absolutely despise each other back then. And because he said in the chat, "Who let Little Spud back in?" it just came back to memory. Funny Guy hates Little Spud.
Okay.
Cheers,
I just no worries, lads. Be back in the sky, Pat.
Ira Schumacher up to 5th, but then Johnny has just overtaken him now. So it's King Papa next. Can he challenge Dav? Can he get on the front row even?
Dav might get held up by Bartifor, them two in the same part of the track.
No, he didn't improve. King Papa had a bad final sector. What about Dav? He's 2/10 up, but he didn't get a tow, Dylan. He might have got a little bit of a slipstream. And a 42.7 for Davs. What about Rapido Killers off Jono's pit, and that's it?
Yep.
So Davs, 42.7. Very interesting there. Everyone else in the 43s. A little bit tighter than I expected it to be completely honest.
It is.
Especially
around the midfield.
Thought to be a little bit more of a spread. Mosmaker never even set a lap, so I'm assuming something's gone wrong there. So Mosmaker and Gaffo at the back, which is interesting. Yeah, so Dav, pole position from Lukey Dookie in P2. So we have got Ryan Dav on pole position, Lukey Dookie in P2, King Papa third, Scott AB in his return to LOI is fourth, Real Johnny fifth, Ira Schumacher sixth, Little Spud in seventh, Rapido Killer 8th, Tino in 9th, and Jono in 10th batting for 11th, but has a 5-place grid penalty. Will Sliney 12th, and I lost the rest of them because I was too slow doing it. That was quick, wasn't it? Jesus.
Yeah. Pretty much what you call quick for someone to ready up that badly.
So obviously now we have a situation where we have the formation app back on everybody. That is good for us. We can have a little bit of a chat here amongst ourselves about what we think may or may not happen. But I think really, lads, I mean, the most important thing really in this race for me is how you manage the battery. I mean, what can you your thoughts about that? Or
I would say going
to
to be
a mixture of, well, this is medium and hot lap, to be honest.
Yeah, but what you don't want is some people could use a bit too much too early in the lap. Do you know what I mean? And then they could be in trouble down the back straight. Or it's just little things like that. It's just interesting to see how.
The only saving grace here is Silent Rossi, right? But you have the big straight, obviously, like up over Rouge Radion. But then you have, you know, fucking what's it called?
Blanchimon, is it?
No.
Rouge Radion.
The chicane, first sector, can't remember it. First sector,
Lecom.
Lecom, yeah, I couldn't think of the name of it. Yeah, you've Lecom, you've Brussels, no name. They're heavy braking zones, so like you will get it back, you know what I mean, with whatever you use. Because the skill of it now is, can you concentrate on your driving and also concentrate on flicking down to none or flicking down to medium with your ERS, you know? Because a lot of people, like the likes of me, like me and you, Colin, I suppose, and like the three of us really, we all played the older F1 games where we had the option to change the ERS modes. So like it was kind of like a second nature in a way to us, but to kind of new people that just picked up the game the last year or two, to them, kind of like, oh shit, do you know what I mean? So it's an art to manage an ERS. Like a lot of people back in, like, you know, F1 2019, 2020, they were quick, you know. If you were able to do your ERS properly in a race, you would be very, very quick, you know. So it's getting that balance.
So we have an interesting tyre selection here. All three of the dry tyre compounds are all being used, and we've no update on the weather, which is great because we get a bit of we might get a surprise of a little shower. You never know. But if you look at it here, mediums on the front two, King Papa starting on the softs. Medium for fourth and fifth, but Ira Schumacher on the hard. So in the top six, you've got all three of the dry tyre compounds. So, what is saying here, 2020, you didn't have to change the R's.
It's 2019, I think he's referencing.
19 is what you're thinking of, Owen. Yeah, I think the boys are right here.
Because 2020 is you're able to change your fuel modes.
Yes, you're right.
I think Owen's right spot on that one.
Oh, King Papa's had a spin. That's why there's been such a big gap
Oh, fair enough.
formed. Keeping an eye on what the hell was going on there, but that explains that. Getting these tyres up to temp. And it's interesting though, kind of look at that. Most of the second half of the fields are starting on the soft tyre. Do they think there could be an early safety car, or what's kind of thought process behind that? Oh, brilliant! Thought he was there. Makes me feel like a bit of an idiot now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does actually.
Schumacher has overshot the grid box. That is not what you want to be doing. Anyway,
here we go, Colin.
Here we go. LOI is back. We're all back. We've no Irish Gary in this tier, which would have been a guaranteed safety car up Eau Rouge, but that doesn't matter. But here we go then. We have 5 red lights.
Ooh.
And we are on the way, and finally we don't have to glitch, and Lukey Dukey gets a bad start off the front row, but King Papa is miles ahead into the first corner. Dav and Lukey Dukey didn't get away very well. The 2 Alpines side by side. Down to Eau Rouge, we have Spinner
Scott
in the
might
back.
just
And Scott is ahead of Ryan Dav. What about Lukey Dukey now on the back of Ryan Dav? Let's have a look at this wing now. Yeah, look at this.
Jager.
Straight past him.
Lukey Dukey.
Oh, I say because Dav is fighting.
Dav gets out of it. Lukey Dukey's up the inside of Scott AB. And they just about survived. Dav's got better traction. Dav had better traction, you see, off the corner.
Lock up on
gets
the front.
Through.
Lock up on the front right. Able to get the moved on. Lukey Dukey.
So yeah, King Papa already over a second clear. Remember, DRS comes in after only 1 lap here now. It's another change that we have this season. So that should be that should make the racing interesting. But obviously, King Papa now being a second clear makes his life a little bit more interesting. Oh, and Dav getting out of shape. Oh, sorry, Scott getting a little bit out of shape through the Fania chicane.
He has used the most battery of anyone. He's already down at 40%, 35% now. You could get 64, so...
Dav even with the slipstream. Look at this, he's been caught by Lukey Dukey and me. So it does appear that Dav is running a lot higher wings. Oh, he's locked up very badly.
Dav's got very deep.
Papa's fastest lap of the race and a very key 1.3 seconds clear. So the detection point is down here as Dav again locks both front tyres.
Just like, Dav is not running any assists as well, I believe.
Yeah, that is correct. So fair play to him for that. We absolutely appreciate that. Ira Schumacher on the hard tyre dropping down, and Dan on the hard tyre also dropping down. So the hard tyre, not a great race tyre at the moment.
Moss Megan up to P9, lads. He's making moves from the back.
I would think it's Carl. This was your job, wasn't it? Commentary. Yeah, we've got better people doing it now.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah, Graham might think alike on it, don't they? Jeez. Or even Tick Stupid might think alike. So you could also say it that way too. Anyway, as Tino already has 3 seconds, 3 second penalty, which after passing Real Johnny though.
Ryan Dav may have a great run from Scott going into Lafania, but he's got
key for Scott. It's key for Scott now, 0.8 of a second. Interesting to see how the soft tyre is going to hold up here now, because we're really not sure ourselves of what the pace is going to be like in this tier. Who's commentating tier 1? Paddy and Wheelo. Scott's having a little run at him, is he?
He has a look.
Yeah,
have a look. Race winner Wheelo, the race Carbs in when Wheelo won, was it?
Yeah, possibly. Oh, we have Lukey Dukey losing the car in the background.
Papa going squarely. Dav's going for a lead.
Oh, they're 3 wide. Oh, it's Scott's going for the lead. Does it
No,
now?
Scott. This wrong Alpine. Crafty moment.
Yeah.
I thought.
Now this little spot is out of the DRS zone of the top three. And
Dav is going for it on Papa.
Oh, they're gonna be
He's
three
going for
wide
both
here.
of them.
They're going to be three wide. King Papa. Oh, a huge lock up. And King Papa holds P2, but then gets a little bit out of shape. So this is going to be the key sector now, really. Can they stay with Dav in this sector? Because it looks like the Dav is running higher wing. That's what she said anyway.
Dav should be getting away from the both lads, especially on this sector of the track.
Yeah, absolutely. But then what Dav really needs is about one. Oh, King Papa getting out of shape there. And the soft tyres already beginning to overheat a little bit, because they do have that issue. We've had this in other races that I've done recently. And I just wonder if that's going to become an issue. We have a yellow flag.
Will
It's
Sliney.
Will Sliney has spun it. Has he broken his wing? It doesn't look like it. So he may have got a bit lucky there. And he got back in the DRS zone of the King Papa. And
Ross got
making
3
this
seconds.
3-second
Oh,
penalty.
he's gone deep at the bus stop. John. Not quite.
This is going to be an interesting race strategically. There's no IRL. Schumacher's catching back up to the back of the field, or to the pack now. Yeah, on the hard tyres. He's in the DRS train. On the hard tyre.
Papa is looking to go for it on Dav. On the stop.
Late move there. That was close.
Oh, there was contact again.
And Papa just gets out of it.
Able to survive for another day.
Just about for the moment. And, oh,
This
here
is
comes
cru-
Scott now. Is he going to come through? And King Papa, no he doesn't. Papa having to go defensive through the Fania chicane. Oh, Scott nearly running into the back of him there. Let's go a different camera shot. Oh, Lukey's round. He hit the curb. He hit that curb you cannot hit. And here comes Scott now. So Scott is now cleared. King Papa. Will Papa have a little look up the inside? No, he doesn't.
It seemed to be what you call Papa has favouring the straight line speed compared to the higher downforce setup. As he going for it? Oh,
They don't need this. It's the last thing they both need now.
no, they definitely not. As Little spotted finger on going for it.
These guys squabbling amongst themselves, just letting Dav get away. Oh, and there's been a contact between King Papa and Little
Free
Spud.
rest.
No, it's not going to be.
No, we're
because
not going to be.
Scott's got out of it, realised he was going to get double overtaken, no matter what he did there.
Do you think it is a crucial part of a race for Papa, especially going into the pit stop phase for himself?
Yes, absolutely. But it does appear to me that the soft tyre, once it gets to. Yeah, but like the lads are scrapping him on Farrell. I was actually just about to make that point, Farrell. Basically, he just made the point there for me. Dav's going to now build up a lead, given the fact now that they're all having a little bit of a fight amongst themselves in the middle of that sector, which hasn't helped them. But from Papa's point of view, I actually think losing a little amount of time.
Oh! Red Bull, Little Spot, Muscle Weir's gone, especially in Stavolo.
Ooh,
They're able to
interesting.
Papa go a bit further on ahead. Sorry, go on ahead.
And he's just got rid of Johnny's after just passing Tino. Tino's actually got 0% battery there. Tino was quick at the start of the race, but now it's not looking so great for him. But I think at the moment, Dylan, the way you have to look at Papa's race is...
R4's gone for a spin, he's broke his front wing.
Oh, that turn was at the last corner. Oh god, he's through a whole lap now with a broken wing.
Yeah,
that is not
rotten.
ideal.
It's absolutely wrong.
Sector 3,
That's
virtual.
Virtual.
We have
Will
a
Slimy
virtual
and Gaffo.
safety car. How have they...
I think
Have they
Gaff
both
was
broken the
after
wing?
I think Gaff was after hitting Will because he waited for him to let him pass.
Yeah, they both after breaking their front wing. Oh, we have a safety car. There's a safety car behind Gaffo. Look at this.
It says virtual on my screen.
Yeah, but I just saw the safety car.
I just saw
Yeah,
it.
it's
and it's
there.
there.
It is there. Yeah, it hasn't changed
Well,
yet.
I can tell you now. That helps King Papa out.
Yeah.
That's what that does. That really does help King Papa. Because he was going to be
Go
pitting
hard
within the
to
next
end,
couple.
though.
Yeah, it doesn't help the lad starting on the hard tyre, this one.
No, definitely
Especially with Schumacher and P7.
And Dan. It's the two of them.
Dan.
It brings Mosmegan more back into play now. That does, I think. So let's just look in. So Scott might have to double stack with Dav. And the rest of them don't seem to be that bad. So I think... Scott
Speaking
might
of-
back up a small bit, but...
This is not a bad safety car for Bartafor because he's able to change the front wing and still within the pack and able to
Yeah.
make up ground.
It's a good safety for Gaffo and Will Slimy as well. Obviously, because it keeps him in play. As I said with Mosmegan, it brings him more into play. Davis pitted. I'm assuming everybody's going to pit here. No, Scott stays out. And so
I
does the
think-
little spud. Ooh, what are they planning to do? Ira Schumacher pits from the hard tyre. Jono pits. Tino stays out on the soft tyre, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Mediums for Papa.
So he's gone soft medium then.
Yes.
Okay, well Dan will surely jump out of his way in a second. Real Johnny's after jumping up to third, hasn't he, in all this? Yeah, oh yeah, net P3 now because of the fact that
you're
Scott
right,
and
you're
the little
right.
spud.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so Ira Schumacher's got mediums, which to be fair, that's not a surprise. Not surprised by that.
They could do a two-stop, Papa and Schumacher, to be fair.
Well,
Like, if
well,
it
well, Schumacher
depends
started on
on-
the hard, so he had no choice.
Yeah.
He was always going to go to the hard tyre. So there's the man in red there, and the white wheelo. There he is, the safety car. We have some. So, just thinking out loud now, obviously Scott AB and Little Spud not pitting. Would that make you think they think there'll be another safety car? Or what's kind of the thought process there, do you think, guys?
I'm thinking they're hoping for a late safety car, like lap 14, something like that. But I say the lads on the fresher tyres will call up to them.
Yeah, I am surprised that they didn't pit, I have to say. Like, if they pit now, they're last and second last. And Tino off the soft tyre surely has to make a pit stop here. I can't believe Tino hasn't pitted.
I shot himself in the foot there, to be honest. Obvious choice. Obvious.
But we'll wait and see. There might be another safety car later. Oh, Tino, where are you after? I mean, he could.
Sorry, no, I've been trying to sort something out here. That's why I've been quiet. I do apologise. So I just looked up at the screen.
He's
King
picking
Papa
now.
mediums.
Who, Tino?
King Papa on mediums.
Yeah, I'm not really 100% sure about that.
Sorry? 15 laps, 14 when we get going. My maths correct.
It'll be touch and go. Tino now pitched for
Gaffo's
mediums
back
himself. Gaffo's going to pitch for mediums himself, I'd say.
I wonder what the mediums are like now. You know, like kind of
Gaffo's
way.
changing his wing. You can see the pit
Yeah,
stop here.
I don't think he changed it last time. Sure.
Yeah, you were right in saying that, Connell.
Sorry?
You were right in saying that the game won't let him change it.
Yeah, first thing I do when I go to a race, always put the wing change on yes or whatever. It's the best thing to do.
Jesus, Gaffon, you're doing a Leo on it there, crossing over the pit lane line.
Breaking his front wing. Did you ever do that in a league race before? I break the front wing on the exit of there. I did it once. F1 2020 or something.
I've never done it there. I've been I hit the wall once in qualifying, but
Yeah.
I did it in
It's
Spa
so awful.
a few
Go for a
times in
quali lap.
fairness, so
yeah, I know.
I've done it in Brazil once anyway, definitely on the exit there.
Oh, I've done it many times in Brazil.
oh, so do I.
I retired there once. in a short,
No,
in a short
you did
quali.
not.
In a short, we did a practice race in Brazil and I retired in after a minute. I don't want to relive that again, though. I really don't.
Oh, Jaegers.
Because all you get for it is just grief, and rightly so. But there's always a story around every single track, though, isn't there, Connell? I mean, this
definitely.
one. I mean, you've got two big stories here. One of them is obviously Gary with the flipping, what's it called, with the a thing called Eau Rouge getting in his way. But the other one was Funny Guy. I mean, in these conditions now, he'd surely be on the full wet tyre, wouldn't he? Thanks, Connell.
Safety car is in this lap.
No worries.
Rio
Hey.
is going back to the pits, lads.
Yep, and now Scott AB and the little spot are going to be the two lads controlling this restart now, with Dav right behind them.
Where do you think he's going to go, lads?
Somewhere in the last sector, Dylan, I reckon.
Oh, great, thanks.
Yeah, no bother. Probably on the exit of the bus stop, really.
Knock on, yeah, to be
Yeah,
fair.
exit of the bus stop, here we are.
Yep, you just call it.
Oh,
no,
Dav
Todd's sleeping.
Dav a little bit struggling with temperatures. This is the big thing with the hard tyre now. It's going to be all about the temps. As Ira Schumacher nearly hits the back of King Papa. I don't know whether Johnny hit the back of him or not. That is an interesting one. We'll have to look at that again. And here comes Mosmegan now.
Papa is going to get swarmed in the camel stripe. He's using none. He's going to try to fend off Schumacher. But you see, lads, he was using none before the camel
Yeah.
stripe.
Hyper saying Gaffo's in the mud. Oh,
Gaff
Dav's going
is
around the
right.
outside of the little spot. And they leave each other racing round just about. And Dav surely will have the inside line for Puan now. And he is through. He will get through there. So
Great.
good, very good overtake from Dav. And one I think he had to do. Now he's giving himself a 2-car buffer basically now over King Papa. It's a nightmare situation for King Papa, this. He needs his teammate really to play with him here, but play a ball with him.
Scott is so able to keep it within the pace.
Scaffo again, gone round again. Oh, he's stuck.
He's stuck. He's going now, look. He's stuck there.
And Will Sliney, 10 seconds. Oh, he's after missing the bus stop.
He missed the bus, did he?
He missed the bus, he did.
Moss Megan able to get by Dan.
He missed the 220, right?
343 to Limerick.
The 220 into Cork.
Where's that going to?
Goes all down to Crosshaven.
Crosshaven, mate.
Once Megan's after making his way up to P6, there's real Johnny dipping a wheel in the gravel. Oh, you gotta get out there. Yeah.
One thing I've noticed with the cars, they're
all F1 cars. Oh, he was spinning!
Dan spun in, Zap spinning Johnny.
I think that's it. Well, Dan's also hit the wall. Is he stuck on the cut? Reset the track, Dan.
No.
You can reset the track, mate.
Yeah, reset.
If you can hear us, reset the track. Oh, he's okay. He got out.
Yeah, the car's rocking up and down. It's very funny looking. Ooh.
Papa got 3 seconds out of the midst of it.
Oh, that did he? Oh.
I was just so to say as well, the cars don't seem to be as sensitive to like hitting each other.
Here you go,
in, like,
Papa!
the
Going in blood.
Straight past him. No bother. This is realistically the risk. Oh, and Scott has pitted now.
Does he got damage or no?
Not sure he has to pitch or his tires what he done.
King Papa here.
That's good information so for us. Lap 10.
Oh,
Yellow
yeah.
flag.
That is Lukey Dookie, I think.
Oh, so again, is he? We'll find out in a second, but here comes King Papa now. And this is going to be for the lead. And he should have him halfway down here. And he does. Goodbye.
Hello.
And
Goodbye.
King Papa is in the lead. Obviously he's got 3 seconds, which doesn't help him. But realistically, this race is about mediums v hards, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh,
like
Maz has done another one. That's 6 seconds he has now.
Tino and Barta forward side by side going into a hairpin. Tino able to get ahead.
I'll tell you one thing. Things change with games, Connell, don't they, with F1 games? But one thing that doesn't change is track limits. And Dav's going to have a look, is he? No, he isn't.
Tino able to get past Joe. Oh, never mind. He's got first spin at Lafanya.
Oh dear. Up to the boys and up to the leaders again. And Dav's got a full battery there pretty much. Just sitting in the slipstream. We've got too much fuel on board, Dav. We've over 2 laps, mate. You want to be burning a bit of that if you can. Lovely little camera shot here from the helmet.
Little spot is in.
Yeah, so Scott, he'd be pitted for hard tyres, so why did he not do that under the safety car?
That's a very good point.
If he was going to pit for hard tyres, why has he not done it earlier? Anyway.
Moss Megan looking to try to get the move done. Oh, Schumacher got waywards.
And Dav's in the lead again.
Moss is looking to overtake Schumacher going into like not quite.
Very good racing from the boys there. But from Moss Megan's point of view, he needs to just get it done cleanly or just stick behind him really. He doesn't want to be losing time to the pack behind him with his 6-second penalty. As the little sport gets a penalty, jeez, they're all getting penalties.
Aye, they are.
This is when you need a budge, you know, you steal an old P5 or something, one day with penalties, Connell. And Dylan, you know that very well. Budge is always one for
Budge.
stealing one.
Or even your Rory Drain, even. Don't forget.
Rory Train, geez, yeah, he'd be another one. Steal a result from nowhere. So here's Mosmegan now. Rando, how are things, Rando? Just analysing the competition. Just having a look. Is it Rando? Is that it? Is it? Yeah. Get that little notepad out. Oh, I got Schumacher losing the car a little bit. Douse that's the fast lap of the race, but King Papa's back in the DRS zone of it again.
Papa is saving up the battery to try go at Darth.
Absolutely.
Darth is now harvesting. And he's happy to let Papa go by.
Oh, Mosmegan now running into the back of Schumacher, and he wants to sit behind him. And that's Gaffo going for yet another spin at the back of the field. And Jono has gone past Tino now for P7. So Jono,
Good move by Jono. Board here. You can, I don't know, lads, if you remember the conversation we were having before the season about this tier would probably be, you know, you see the biggest gap, you know, this what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trains, you know, or 5 battles on track.
I know, but
It's brilliant to see though.
it is great.
Oh, that 40 inside of Rapido. Lafania.
Yeah. No,
No,
I'm gonna
it's
stick.
just-
I'm gonna
doesn't just
stick.
get it.
I'm gonna stick with the leaders because there's only a tenth between them again.
I think Darth is waiting for a chemistry.
Hang on a
They're
second.
calling.
We have a few clouds coming in here, everybody.
Oh, yeesh.
Is there going to be a little bit of the west stuff?
Must have been. That's why the lads have gone up to for the mediums instead of the hards.
Hello.
Oh, on Bartifor gone deep for the bus stop. Rapido looking for a switcheroo.
Oh,
But
Jono,
Bart
Tino Jono
Ford-
just loose the car.
Get the pace.
There's no one to chat to anybody. There's a bit of rain around. That would spice things up a bit, wouldn't it?
It would be.
There's
Dav soon by Papa for the lead of a race.
a little shower that would make things very interesting. And Rapido has passed part of it. And Jono's back past Tino again. Oh, there's Mushy. Serious Mushroom. There he is. You were giving Dylan some grief last night at her, mate. Is that correct?
Ah, about the wet stuff in China, was it, Colin B?
Oh, absolutely. Anyway, back to the race we have here, and I just think it's a matter of time before there's anybody yawn. Oh, Jesus. It's only a matter of time before Ryan Dav pulls away in the middle sector on those hard tyres. Oh, Bart's still losing the car. Oh, he lost it! Barnabas lost it! And he's hit the wall. Has he damaged his wing? We don't know. We haven't got a camera shot. Has he damaged his wing? No, he hasn't by the looks of it. Might be some
Meanwhile-
light damage, but... Yeah, Johnny. He's through on Tino. Oh, Tino, what are you doing, mate? Tino, what are you doing? Oh no, Tino broke too late into the bus stop, into Johnny, and Johnny's gone straight on, unfortunately.
Dav going to try to retake the lead of the race. Not going to use the overtake mode, just use the hot lap, and there you go. As
And Mosmegan is back through again on Ira Schumacher, but they're building up a nice 6-second lead. So what they're doing here is they're building up a nice little buffer for themselves for Mosmegan for his penalty.
Oh, on. Schumacher is maybe going for a pull on, but I don't
Yeah.
think the grip is favouring the kick Sauber driver.
Basically did the same, please don't.
Yes, that's very much
Yeah.
my thinking.
You don't want to be dealing with that if you can really help it.
No, is that like Papa is trying to keep up with Dav.
Now close again. Schumacher and Mazepin.
No, he's could be similar. Happy? No, he's happy get the DRS.
Rightly so. Here comes a few games of chicken here now. You're going to start seeing a few of these games, aren't you?
Oh, I thought you could be seeing them
Bok
right
bok.
now.
That's one of your favourites, Colin, isn't it?
No, it
Bok
isn't.
bok chicken.
Don't forget, lads, the mediums maybe go off at any time around lap 18 to
Absolutely.
20.
The sun's coming back out again. That's a nightmare.
Oh, shoe me. Pass me again. Good overtake.
Again. No, this
No,
is pretty
I
much.
love that Alpine. It's a very nice looking car.
Oh, Bart, we're getting
Have
3
to say.
seconds. Tino's up the inside, and he is through. Can Luki Dookie follow it? Breaking late
Oh.
up the inside. Bartifer is side by side, but gets out of the throttle and lets him through.
Bad night for Red Bull.
Gaffo
Gaffo
again.
is out.
Oh, that's a safety
54.
car. That is what Dav didn't want.
So
That's
five
what
lap-
I'm going to You stole my line, Colin B. I was going to say that.
That's what Dav didn't want.
Thank you.
And just to let everybody know, Dylan's one-liner, that's what Dav didn't want. That's really what he didn't need. So, I mean, what would you do at this stage? I mean, at this stage, usually Connell's retired in the pits, so that's no good. So, Dylan, what would you usually do at this stage as the two boys pit?
Box for softs, as
Yeah.
them two lads
I
do.
wonder, will we have an odd person here go mediums, I wonder? Let's have a look. Dav's got mediums. Look at this.
That's interesting. Papa is on to softs. And he's. Oh, never mind.
What's
I
being in his
thought Papa got
softs?
held up.
Rapido Killer's mediums. That's Jono. Jono's mediums as well.
Lu-
Tino
Lucky
is
is-
mediums. Lukey is softs.
This is.
Johnny is softs. Scott AB is softs. I don't think so, Farrell. I think the thing is here, Rando, is the temps. It's actually not the. It's not the wear. It's actually the temperature, and the rears can overheat. We haven't had an old casualty yet of the old speeding in the pit lane, Dylan, have we? I mean, now
No.
in this game it's 10 seconds to speed in the pit
That's
lane.
right. Instead of 5, so.
Something you
Yes.
don't want to be doing if you can
No.
really help it.
Nambai. I mean, Papa is 1.5 overfuel. I say everyone has overfuel in the car, like by country mile.
Yeah, they should. Everyone should be okay now to get to the end. I mean, even Spider-Man, if he was in this race,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have thought he'd done the fuel by that much. I know, you wouldn't know a Spidey, I suppose, would you?
No, you never know.
Spider-Man and Cav, they were the two for the fuel.
Oh yes.
This is going to be good information for us tomorrow now. What's going to be the best tyre at 5 or 6 laps to go? Will it be mediums or will it be softs? John Wall lost the position because he had wing damage going into the pits.
Oh.
Is this part of the Ferrari bottle job, Pat? Wait. Have they repaired his wing? They haven't. No, they haven't. He's actually got wing damage.
Oh no.
He's going to stay out though.
He could have boxed this lap in fairness, that lap previous in fairness, to try to repair the damage.
Yeah, but I said the damage probably happened too late, so once he realised that he probably didn't change the wing repair in time. So that's the penalty situation anyway, everybody. What's the warning situation, Connell, with Dav Schumacher? Just have a little look at them if you can, please. If Connell has that, Dylan. Have a look.
Dav is clear on warnings.
Okay.
And Schumacher on 1 warning.
Okay, excellent. So they both have a couple up their sleeve, as Wheelo has decided, you know what? I'll lead another lap, just because he can.
And basically you want to remind to us that he won in Portugal. That car was partaken.
Yeah, absolutely. We have 26 in the chat now, everybody. Who do you think's going to win it from here? Do you think it will be Dav, Schumacher, or can King Papa pull away? Who do you think? Put it in the chat. We're going to ask the expert here, Wonderlana. What does he think?
It all depends on Dav mediums. To be quite frankly,
I'll be honest. What I think it depends on, can Schumacher actually clear Dav
that's
on this run all the way up to Les Combes chicane? That's going to be a key, because King Papa can control the restart. Oh, here we go now. And remember, we will get DRS after only 1 lap of safety car.
So the lap 20 we get DRS?
Yeah, we'll have 3 laps of DRS instead of the usual 2 from the last game. So, King Papa lets the safety car go. And eventually, he's going to pull the plug. And he's going to go for it. But when will that be? The safety car's in now and all. Is he gone?
I think he's gone. I think Dav really well.
I know Schumacher, a little bit of sleep there. Have to restart. So let's see now then. So Dav now 7/10 clear.
The middle sector will be a key for Dav, whether to win this race or not.
Yeah, so Schumacher won't get him up here now, but he can use the slipstream to close up. And look how much battery Dav has used already.
I see that, down to 21%.
Like, I'll tell you now. Oh, he's nearly lost the Schumacher. Well, look at that. And Jono's after losing the position there to Lukey Dookie. I think John, to be honest with you, mate, he should have probably pitted for the front wing, but Johnny gets 3 seconds now. Is another one, I think, for Johnny.
And he's getting overtaken by Scott for good measure.
Kino having a little look up the inside. Can he slow it down? Yes, he does.
Oh.
Just about.
Just about, indeed.
Oh, he
went
runs
on
wide. Onto the gravel. Oh, he's onto the gravel there. He is. Gone for a little trip across. Gone for a trip to the beach.
Oh.
But this is it now. Dad's been able to recover quite a lot of the battery now. With Ira Schumacher right behind him.
This is a crucial phase of a race for the lads ahead.
Absolutely. DRS is now enabled. Mosmagans has the fastest lap of the race, but with his penalty, you would suspect he's probably out of it. But in terms of actually taking the win today, maybe finishing P1 on track, it's possible still. So he's after catching Ira Schumacher here.
Dav is using the battery,
There we are.
but not quite.
Can that have a little look up the inside? He doesn't. Into the hairpin now. No,
Down
man.
to your on harvesting mode.
Yeah, I think you need to be here now. Yeah, looky dooky there. Look at him now. Obviously in P6. But with no penalties, it should be interesting to see whether he can jump a couple of positions at the end. They're very
Okay.
close now, aren't they?
They are, in fairness. Rapido could be entering the train if train of cars for the lead train. Call it
Burning
so.
it to try and get in it, and rightly so. That's what we should be trying to do.
Dav,
Oh,
half
Mosmagans after avoiding action of Schumacher, but did he damage his own front wing by doing so?
I think he has, from the looks of things.
Can I get a shot?
Right-
He has.
right
He's
end plate.
damaged his right end plate. Look at that. That is a disaster for Mosmagan. Now he needs to stay in the train if he can. 2 laps to go.
Dav going soon past Papa a moment. Takes the lead.
Yep, this is the key lap now. Oh, damn, I think probably took a little bit of a warning there, to be honest, but
Or column B, if we like to call it, tactical warning.
that's what I meant.
In the middle sector is key for Dav.
And off he goes.
He knows he's a lot quicker than the lads in the middle sector, especially.
Rapido has passed Mosmagan. They're side by side. Oh, there's contact, and Mosmagan tries to
More.
dive up the inside, and
Rapido got a great run.
I actually
Don't-
think the medium tire looks better to me. What do you think they are?
I
Hello.
think so too, as well. A lot better tyre than the softs columns, so it seems
How
to
many
be
laps
that.
left? 4 laps was there?
Yeah,
Left. Yeah. The softs, you see someone.
the overheat. You see, they're
It was
overheating
the
now.
fellow at the front again at the start. Was it
King
King
Papa.
Papa? Yeah, he had softs on at the start of the race, didn't he?
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
overheated early.
Lap 4, right? Dab was past him, wasn't he? So.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
the
pretty
mediums
comfortable.
probably was the best bet, like. But it's one of those, you know what I mean?
It's,
just depends
it's
with-
learning for everybody. That's what it is,
Yeah.
and we're learning as well as we
We're
go.
learning that the softs are not viable this game.
Like we're learning from these boys, and they'll learn from hopefully us tomorrow as well. And here comes Ira Schumacher.
Rapido's past Megan again.
Yeah, Megan's got wing damage, so that's probably why for that.
It's actually good. He gets past him now because he won't be stuck behind
Dookie,
him. probably.
dookie, lads, don't
Looking
forget,
pretty good, yeah.
he could get a couple of positions.
If that
Yeah,
was
John-
Lukey
John
getting a penalty
also-
there, then it would have been.
Jono's also
Yeah,
going to
that
get
would
points
be
as well.
jinxing him.
Jono might get P7.
John's got wing damage, so he might drop back a bit, yes. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Ira
P7,
Schumacher's
sorry, what am I
closed
saying?
up.
He's
Oh,
going to
well.
get P10 off Will Sliney anyway.
I was going to say Ira Schumacher's closed up. I just had a look at the battery situation. And Ryan Davis got a little bit in hand. Actually, a little bit, quite a lot in hand.
He's proven it. He's very quick with the assists off anyway, which is fair play to him.
Absolutely.
It's not an easy thing to do whatsoever. Look, the power of the overtake, look.
Oh, he's gone, isn't he? Yeah. Even with higher wings.
See you later. He comes through the bus stop, doesn't miss the bus.
Doesn't
Fair
miss
on
the
time.
bus. And
Come
wins
across,
it.
no hands on the steering wheel to win the first race of season 15.
And who gets on the podium? Can Luki Zuki get on the podium? No, he doesn't. It'll be
What's the
King
gap?
Papa who
7
takes
tenths.
it. And Moz Megan finishes
John
in
O,
6th.
will he get 10th? He should do. Gets 8.
8.
Ooh.
So John
Clark
Scott
Ford,
finishes
great
9th.
10th.
Finishes 10th.
Jeez, Will Sliney with those 13 seconds dropped down to
Only
P14.
one retirement, so fair play, guys. Good to see that. Got pretty much a full grid finishing tonight, which is nice to see. And Bartford getting driver of the day. Interesting. Very interesting cause. So Ryan Dabb takes victory at the moment. We still have to wait for a few reports to come in. We probably will get a couple. Ira Schumacher second, and King Papa rounds off the podium. Luki Duki just missing out in P4. Rapido Killer P5, very very well done for him, making the big step up. Moz Megan 6th, Johnny 7th, John 8th, Scott 9th, and Bartifer P10. Dan just missing out on the points in 11th, Little Spot 12th, up with that and Will. Tino finishes 15th, and Gaffo, well, he had a bit of a nightmare, didn't he? Let's have a look at all the track limit warnings. Oh, there's plenty of them. Yeah, Dav did take a warning on lap 21, as I suspected, didn't?
Yep, tactical warning at its finest.
Absolutely, but if you have them in hand, then that's the point of them. So, let's get the boys in the party. We might be able to hear from Ira Schumacher. Hopefully we can, or can we, Connell? I don't think we can in the PSN party, yeah. So unfortunately we won't be able to hear from him tonight. But let's try and hear from the other two if we can. So can you invite them please, Dylan?
No worries. Alright, there we go. That should be both invited.
Excellent. Go to the showroom. Why not? And the ice cold Andy car. The Alpine. He's still probably got that jacket on, Connell, hasn't he, actually, Andy?
Must be sweating.
That was so funny, honestly.
I just heard Alpine jacket and Andy.
Yeah, you just, as soon as I said Alpine jacket, you're just like, how do you think, Dav?
Hello.
Papa can't join, unfortunately.
He cannot join.
There we go. I've connected to the last
Everything. There's no sound. Let's just have a look. Rapido is Xbox as well, I think, isn't he?
Yep.
And we'll leave Lukey alone. Right. Right then, we're only going to hear from one tonight, but we're going to hear from the race winner, Ryan Dav. How are things? Good to see you back.
Yeah, been a while.
Been quite a while, hasn't it?
Yes.
I mean, you got pole and you won the race. Wouldn't say it all, really, though, does it?
No, I actually had to work for it there. It's like qualifying laps in the middle sector to try and break the 1 second.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. You ran much higher wings than everybody. What's your logic behind that?
Yeah, but because of the tyre temps, I feel like running higher wings helps with the temps. And that's why I went mediums at the end. I feel like the softs overheat a bit too quick.
We actually said that on
So-
commentary. We actually, three of us actually said that here as well.
Yeah.
We've kind of felt that
Feel
too.
like yeah, they're easier to manage.
Absolutely. How are you getting on with the game? I see quite a few videos you have up at the moment, but how are you kind of getting on with it? Or
Do I have videos up?
I saw one or two clips up, but
All right.
one or two clips of laps or something. But I saw,
Oh, yeah,
I saw a
maybe.
Piastri lap the other day, I think, wasn't it? Or
Oh yes, I did
Vegas.
a Piastri very much.
yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm enjoying it actually. I really like the handling this year, even though not a lot of people do.
Yeah. I know one person in this commentary box who doesn't like it anyway, so
Yeah. Maybe it's
his
just because
name
I'm on
is
a wheel.
his name is LOI Con, in case you didn't know.
Hey, yes.
Hello, Sonic.
No, not about him.
Oh,
Not bad.
That fella won't be racing this season. He's done damage to his wrist. So
Uh,
anyway, and then obviously next week we go to Baku. So have you got any hopes around there, or what do you?
yeah, I'd be hoping the same again. It's I feel like it's more of a wheel track than Belgium is, with all the 90-degree turns. You can really throw it in with a wheel,
Yeah.
especially in like the castle section and stuff like that. So I'd be hoping for another decent result.
Yeah, a bit of crack there anyway. So
Yeah.
anyway, have you got anything
We're
else to
gonna
add, lads?
hear
Anything
downforce
you
again
want to
on
ask
that.
him, or?
No, definitely
No?
not. Fair play to yourself. On well deserved
Thank
way,
you.
mate.
I don't
Thank
know
you.
if you asked 30, Colin, but how we find the no assists.
Oh, I didn't ask him that actually.
No, yes.
I don't know, can you hear me?
Have you there?
Oh, I am, yeah.
Yeah,
I can
but
hardly
just-
hear Con. Did he ask me a question there?
Yeah, he was just saying how you're
Yeah,
finding the
he's
no assists.
Getting there. I started doing it at the end of last game when I first came back to the league. That's why I was so slow in Tier 1.
Yeah.
But I'm finally getting to grips with it now. It's fun enough to have to actually learn the track. You know, you're looking around
Yeah.
for different bits, maybe trees or marshes or stuff, looking for breaking points. So,
Yeah. To be the new Dan O'Wem now, taking out the brake board and going mad. That was the first when you put that message in earlier on this one. It was the first thing that came to my mind. But
yeah,
Dan O'Wem
yeah,
giving out a
especially
blame.
over the top of Lake Con because you brake just at the 50-meter
Yeah.
board, and if it's not there, you'd be bollocks.
Yeah, he said that. He said that to me before as well. So
Yeah,
I'll be trying my best not to take it out tomorrow. So
yeah.
anyway, ask Dylan for his grip hacks. Dylan,
Nah, bye.
that's serious. That's mushy, by the way. In case you're wondering.
Yeah,
grip
he
hack.
always said that, mate.
He's got sandbags here as well, mushy. In case you didn't know that.
Yes, yes.
That Colin Gripano.
No.
Yes.
Nah, bye.
Nah. Anyway, fair play to
so
Dav.
very
I
good.
just thought that.
Fair play to Dav anyway.
Thank you.
We'll hopefully see you again soon, and we will see everybody again tomorrow with Big Pat and Weedo taking the commentary duty for Tier 1 to watch us three dipsticks going at it in the box tomorrow night, so that should be great crack for everybody. But my thanks to Connell and to Dylan and to everybody watching, and we will see you all again very soon. Bye bye everybody.